From the Storion Sports Complex in Mandan, North Dakota, it's a regular season finale with playoff implications. The 3-5 Mandan Braves host the 4-4 Bismarck Legacy Sabres right now on Beck Sports. Hello everyone and welcome inside the Storion Sports Complex alongside the IFL Hall of Famer Robert Fuller. David Sugarman here on a brisk Friday night in Mandan, North Dakota. Both these teams have already locked up their spots in the playoffs. However, Legacy coach Chris Clemens said, forget all that. My guys treat this like a rivalry game. He said nobody's getting rest tonight. This is going to be an all-out battle. Coach, the intensity level, where do you think it's going to be tonight for Legacy?
Oh, it's going to be pretty high. Those 35 seniors that Legacy has, you know, they want to go out a winner over Mandan.
Mandan, senior night for the Braves, and if you're a Braves fan, please go to your doctor and check out your heart rate, because this season, 6 games decided by 1 possession, only 1 win in those games. Coach, expect another close one tonight. How do the Braves execute better in tight spots this evening?
Well, you know, they have a smaller senior class, but they do have some outstanding leaders on their field. Their quarterback and between their wide receivers, Jablonski and Frank, those are dynamic players, and they've got to find ways to get the ball in their hands and get those guys in the end zone.
Winner finishes with the 2 spot in the West region. Loser, the 3. Lot on the line tonight here in Mandan. We've got more on the way on the Farmers Union Insurance pregame show. Don't go anywhere. It's the Sabres and the Braves on the other side of the break.
I wouldn't be surprised to see that.
Miller, deep shot, end zone, picked off. Medenwald, his teammates are telling him, stay there, stay there, take the touchback. He makes the big tackle, and then Rustin Medenwald makes his first pick of the year.
It's a really nice job there, and Mandan just did a really nice job with coverage. Basically, Legacy's just going all fades here, and they're just chucking it up. You know, so you kind of get close to that red zone and you miss, you know, that scoring opportunity. That's going to be one of those things that can loom big towards the end of the game.
Still. Clean pocket, steps up, and he's picked off. In the secondary, it's Saylor coming down the left side, and he's shoved out of bounds inside the 20. The Sabres and Braves trade interceptions, and now Legacy's in business.
Well, basically, Mandan just runs a backside post, but they're doing it into cover 2. So the corner is just running with the wide receiver, and the safety is just squatting over top of it. So it's a really easy play for the safety to just pick that off.
And now it's 4th and 22. Don't know how much Chris Clemens has in the playbook for this. 2 wideouts to either side. Miller picked off on his last deep shot, takes another. In the end zone, touchdown Sabres. Saylor, who had the interception, brings in a 31-yard score on 4th and long.
So nice job by the O-line, just getting some protection here, and he just chucks it up. You know, they had man coverage on the perimeter there. Saylor just does a nice job outrunning the defender.
7-0 Sabres after the short 18-yard drive. Byberg in to kick it deep. Jablonski and Wiseman back to receive. It's Jablonski inside the 10. Cuts it up the middle. He's got some jets. He's got some space. Good return all the way out to his own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Braves. We're less than 9 minutes into this one, folks, but we've got a lot to catch you up on. First, Legacy going deep on their first drive. Interception, Rustin Medenwald. But don't worry, Legacy fans, you're going to get your turn too. Very next drive, Mandan Carlson looking, and he finds Brody Saylor. He picks it off. Couple plays later, 4th and a mile. It was 4th and 23 from the 31. Good coverage. Saylor, who just had the interception, brings in the touchdown, and that's how we're here. 7-0. Mandan 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line. Out of the gun. Carlson lets it loose. Frank over the top. Tyree Frank telling the Sabres, you just got mossed.
That was ridiculous. That was a ridiculous grab. Just great body control, just climbing over the corner to make a play.
23 yards for Frank, down to the 22-yard line, and showing some faith in your first-year starter, Max Carlson, right off the pick, lets it rip. It's a go in the first. Legacy showing pressure. Carlson gives to Wiseman, runs away from everybody. Now he's running towards the end zone. Lincoln Wiseman, 12-yard score. We're an extra point away from a tie ball game here in Mandan.
So you could see Legacy just brings everybody right down the chimney, and Wiseman bounces outside. That young man's got some scoots. He's able to turn the corner and get to pay dirt.
Touchdown number 6 for Wiseman. A 54-yard touchdown drive to respond for Mandan. 4th down and 2 from the 12-yard line. First, it was Tyree Frank. He was so casual about this catch, Coach.
It's ridiculous.
And then from the 12 on 4th and 2, Lincoln Wiseman, his 6th touchdown of the season. I know nobody likes a copycat, but so far it's been pretty good. An interception by Legacy, interception by Mandan, Legacy touchdown, and now a Mandan touchdown, and now we're locked at 7 here, under 36 left in this first quarter.
Whenever they bring him in, he's going to do some banging.
Henry gets to the second level, running away from everybody. Shedding tacklers
by number 27, Henry.
all the way down
By number 9,
inside the
Johnson.
30-yard line. He is tough to bring down.
Again, great block by the fullback. Just actually, I can't believe what I just saw. He
The
just
gain is to the
knocked
Mandan
Grubb off the
23-yard
football,
line,
drove
first
him
and 10
back,
Legacy.
created that huge hole there.
28 yards for Henry.
Look at this, great replay. Wow, that's an outstanding block.
3rd and 10, got to get to the 13. Forget that. Going end
Nice
zone.
job. Nice job.
23 yards to Wyatt Kraft, Miller's 2nd score. What do you know, Robert Fuller?
Hey, like I said, you know, they've got some
Miller's
weapons
pass
here.
complete to number 4, Kraft.
I'm obviously a little,
For a
you know, being an
23-yard
offensive line guy,
Legacy
love to
touchdown.
see them pound the football, but that was just a beautiful,
the
beautiful
PAT,
post
number
route
7,
by their wide receiver from the
Fiber.
slot, and Miller just put it on a rope.
And a back and forth first half. Winner gets the 2 spot from the West region. Both teams have already clinched a spot in the playoffs. Shot down the left side. Frank high points it. 40-yard touchdown, Tyree Frank.
For a 40-yard
Making guys look silly.
Just incredible.
It's not even bad coverage, Coach.
No, not at all. Not at all. I know the corner was calling for a push off, but I'd have to see the replay again to see if, you know, if there was a little English in there. But goodness gracious, just throw it in that direction. That was a beautiful throw. I don't want to discount the throw at all, but goodness, you have a receiver like that, you just throw it up to him, let him do his thing. Just incredible.
A tie ball game in a gorgeous fall evening with a full moon. Not much more you could ask for tonight from the Starion Sports Complex. 8:31 to go.
Score.
Keep in mind, Legacy got the football to start this game, so Mandan will get it to start the 3rd quarter. Henry gets the sideline. Houdini's out of a few tackles, and he's wrapped up by Palmer inside the 5. Carl Henry has been a man on a mission all night long.
Yeah, it feels like he's, hopefully he's going to get up here. He's still down on the ground, but he is just so explosive, and again, you can see him here just going to get twisted up here and kind of bent over, and hopefully he's okay. But just very, very explosive run.
Henry's still down as the trainers tend to him. We'll step aside for a quick break. It'll be 1st and goal to 3 when we come back. Back and forth the entire first half. Legacy trying to put some space between them and the Braves. And
Incredible catch.
still no signal. Incomplete pass. Jablonski made a catch that from here looked like it would have been good on Sundays. Second look on the All True Health Systems replay.
Yeah, let's watch this here.
Pass intended for number 11, Seiler.
Feeder in. That's a catch. That's an interception. That should be a touchback. He's got his feet in here.
2nd and 10.
He's got that the whole way. It doesn't touch the ground. That's a huge missed call by the officials.
An unbelievable break for the Sabres. They throw the screen out to Snyder, who scurries out of bounds. And Coach, I know the officials have a really tough job. It's a tougher play live.
100%.
However, that one seemed a little bit blatant.
Yeah, I mean, but the tough part, again, I'll play devil's advocate here. The official with the best view was at least 30 to 35 yards away. The official in the end zone is at a view where he's basically looking at it and can't quite see the ball. But we had a great replay, great look, and that was 100% an interception in the end zone.
3rd and 5. Miller. Enough time to make a sandwich, and he's finally rushed out of bounds. There'll be 6 seconds.
Miller on the keeper.
Enough time for 1, maybe 2 more plays for the Sabres. Take another look at this probably would-be interception here.
Yep. Ill-advised pass into basically double coverage. Foot in bounds. Ball secured in his right hand, does not touch the ground. He keeps it in his possession. Yeah, for sure. Interception. You got to feed him. You got to stay balanced.
They go to him again. Carry number 14, putting on the Jets. Down the sideline. And wrapped up inside the 5. Lincoln Wiseman right on cue. That's right. Don't go away from him.
Not at all. Feed that guy. Just great acceleration, great vision. Thought about cutting it back. But, another great thing about him is when you watch him fall forward.
One. Could be another tight one down the stretch. Mandan sets up for the conversion. Lincoln Wiseman. Didn't have to be ingenious to figure that one out. Wiseman trucks through, still no signal. Looked like he had it.
Half of his body's laying in the end zone.
Still no signal either way from the officials.
Wow.
Head coach Todd Sheldon's on the field.
Wow.
No good. You can see Wiseman, certainly from that angle, he's lying in the end zone. He can't believe it. Wow. One look here.
So we'll get a great view here.
Short for an unsuccessful 2-point conversion.
His butt is almost on the goal line. I mean, can't. It's dark in there, and you kind of.
Certainly tough to see among the sea of Sabre jerseys there. Mandan was confident they had it. You were certainly confident Mandan had it on the first look.
If you look at his butt right now, is inside the 1. So where would the rest of his upper body be? But it is what it is. You got to move forward. Now it's it's an 8-point game, and I don't imagine that it's going to come down to Mandan having to score and get a 2-point conversion to win this game. Both teams are going to find the end zone a couple more times, I think.
Braves got to get to the 23 to move the sticks. Deep shot down the right side.
They got him.
Jablonski brings it in. Touchdown, Braves. Carson Jablonski, 33 yards, uncorks the defense.
How does he keep getting past the DBs here? Goodness, he is flying. Great catch. Love the aggressiveness by Coach Sheldon. Win at this time of the year, it's going to have that many upperclassmen on it. But
ball's on the deck. Snyder let it go. Mandan recovers. Devin Church was on top of it.
Number 13, Church.
Just, again, I don't know if that was forced. I mean, he was starting to get tackled.
Their own 23-yard line.
But boy, Mandan gets a big-time break. Legacy starts with that huge kick return. It gets negated, but then they have a huge play Now Mandan's got the ball back. You know, we're looking at 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
Mandan, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns in this half, and head coach Todd Sheldon is irate right now. Looked like his crew just wasn't ready here. Second look, though, Weston Snyder, who's been so good tonight, just got it popped. Looked like Aaron Grubb.
Yeah,
so certainly was making the tackle.
So Grubb, back-to-back big plays on defense. You know, and that was a great view. We're getting some great looks tonight. But big-time play by the senior, making a play for his defense.
Wonderful job here.
Junior class, they've got 25 juniors, and they're all making plays today.
Jablonski! Are you
my
serious?
goodness.
Carson Jablonski trying to make Sports Center right now.
My goodness.
The coverage is number 14, Elk.
Look at this. Basically just a fade.
Gain is to midfield. First down, Mandan.
Ooh.
26-yard completion. Does that toe come down?
I don't know if it does, but, you know, it's close. But unbelievable catch.
Jablonski's last 3 catches as Wiseman surges ahead to about the 46. 31, 33, and 26, and a touchdown. One more look here.
2nd and 6.
Gosh, unbelievable catch. Great look. Not 100% sure that foot touches, but that's such a bang play, and it's so close. That was hard to see.
Mandan.
Some capable players here, and you got to give them the ball.
3rd and 8, looking for Frank. Are you serious? Sticky fingers, Frank, with the flag.
These guys are out of control. Absolutely out of control, these receivers. He's getting held, getting hauled down, still has the strength and the awareness to reel that ball in. We are being treated to some Sports Center type plays here.
Have to believe this is going to be defensive pass interference.
On the defense, the penalties will climb.
And the 2nd down and 6. It's play action.
Wide
Unports
open.
to an open Jablonski. Mandan goes ahead.
Number 3, Jablonski.
18 unanswered for the Braves.
Mandan touchdown.
My question is, how do you let that guy get 8 yards behind you? I know there was play action, but that's number 2. And that guy should never, again, I'm probably giving him a 15-yard cushion. Goodness gracious.
Carson Jablonski, his 2nd touchdown. His last 4 catches, 31, 33 for a touchdown, 26, and now 35 for a touchdown. Mandan out for 2 more. They've missed their last 2 two-point tries. Carlson fakes, end zone look, and Jablonski Frank couldn't bring it in. However, Mandan goes ahead here at home. Still a lot of time to go.
3-by-1 or 2-by-2, so the defense has to stay honest and cover these wide receivers. Wide open.
Over the middle, Kraft with all sorts of space. Ball's knocked loose, rolling into the end zone. Foot race. Mandan's got it.
Wow.
From touchdown to touchback.
And that play, was that Jablonski?
It's Rustin Medenwald who falls on it in the end zone, had the pick on the first drive of the game, but Jablonski looked like he ripped it loose.
So this was wide open, busted coverage, open post. Yeah, don't put that finger up yet. Great play by Jablonski. Great hustle from the other side of the field.
And Legacy nearly fell on it in the end zone. That looked like it was Brett Lacombe who nearly fell on it for the touchdown. So 2 second-half turnovers. Mandan takes over on the 20-yard line after the touchback, and Wiseman picks up 2. And for the first time tonight, Mandan
That's made
playing
by
with the lead.
87 George.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable
Second and
turn of events here. Just really accurate throw. It's probably Jablonski maybe busted that coverage, but then made up for it by hustling. Okay.
And we've seen that a couple of times tonight. On the last drive, what looked like it was going to be a Snyder touchdown, Aaron Grubb hustles to make the big tackle. Out with a strong dose of Lincoln Wiseman in the second half, and they outscored the Sabres 18-0 in the second half. What an effort on senior night for the Braves, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, this was an absolute blast of a game to watch. You know, the offensive line, you know, the seniors that they do have produced, the great effort from their juniors. You know, Wiseman just ran wild. Jablonski made just incredible plays. Just a great performance, and a great performance by Mandan's defense as well, holding them scoreless in the second half.
Mandan forced 2 turnovers in the second half, and then Carson Jablonski had himself a whale of a game. Don't get me wrong, Legacy made some plays today. Cliff Bell with a big run there. However, Sabres just didn't have enough offense. That was one of the big plays of the second half. Fumble by Snyder. Mandan on top of it, and the Braves took advantage. Jablonski, fantastic catch there, and the highlight plays just kept coming. Jablonski over the top, one of his 2 touchdowns in the second half. Mandan comes away with the victory, and this might be the play of the night for Jablonski.
This was just incredible effort by Jablonski and the Mandan defense right here. 19 being, you know, getting the touchback, getting the recovery in the end zone.
And then Tyree Frank, he had any number of highlight catches tonight, including that one with the defense draped all over him. Max Carlson, great job under center tonight. Aaron Grubb with the big catch. Everybody involved tonight for Mandan. They close out the regular season 4-5, take the 2 spot out of the West region. We'll be back to present your player of the game after this.